sure haijulikani. My dear, leo tunapiga kazi. Washasema yote hai, but we go hard so till the end of time.
Shebo tutapanda panda para nawe.
West Nile TV, lighting up the region.
Enjoy your festive season with StarTime's Shared Moment. Fun moment with fresh TV shows Akajegere and Pink Room on Makula Chika Plus, the best-selling China Uganda, Best Friends and Omuna Mfusi on Makula TV, 10 dedicated kids channels. Passionate moment with our very own Uganda Cranes in African Football Tournament in Morocco this December.
Alan Okello!
Subscribe for 1 month and get an upgrade to the next bouquet. If you subscribe for 3 months, you automatically enjoy 5% discount and 3 months upgrade to the next bouquet. Antenna decoder plus 1 month of premium bouquet at 34,000 shillings. Get yourself a StarTimes satellite decoder plus 1 month of premium bouquet at 40,000 shillings. The best Christmas offer only on StarTimes. Merry Christmas moment from StarTimes.
West Nile TV, lighting up the region.
Good evening to you, our dear viewers. Welcome to the NILECAST on West Nile Television. Today is the 30th of December 2025. I am Pony Fiona. Let's head to the headlines.
In the headlines tonight, Nebi Anglican Diocese Right Reverend Pons Ozale Awenji honored for the 25 years of priesthood. Whereas city market prices spike in the festive season. And Hidden Treasure holds the 6th edition of the Business Forum. This and more in the NILECAST News Bulletin.
Nebi Anglican Diocese has honored Right Reverend Pons Ozale Awinju's 25 years of a significant milestone of 25 years of priesthood in a celebration which took place on 28th December 2025 at Goli Women Vocational Training Center. Alfred Jowok has more.
Nebi Anglican Diocese has honored Right Reverend Pons Ozella Awinju's 25 years of significant milestone of priesthood during the celebration held on 28th December 2025 at Gole Women Vocational Training Center. His Grace Dr. Ndulu Korombi, the retired Archbishop Church of Uganda, said this is a remarkable achievement and a testament to his dedication to his faith and community.
Two people married together are united in their children. A child is a product of two people. The father is in the child, the mother is in the child. If you separate, they suffer more than anybody. For you want your peace, and you want your love, and you want your excitement. What about your children? Those children are your continuation for tomorrow. So what God is joined together, let no man separate. God joined Bishop Pons and Mama Edna together 25 years ago. And I'm praying that you continue being together till death do you part. Because that is your vow. What a blessing.
Honorable Christian Grace Freedom, NRM flag bearer Ora County, commended Bishop Pons Ozella Awinju's celebration as a joyous occasion with fellow clergy, family and friends. She urged other religious leaders to embrace the legacy of Bishop Pons to encourage them in their priesthood.
Because when the bishop was being consecrated here, Bishop asked me, can you please invite Honorable Mao? And when I did it, you didn't hesitate, you came. Today you have come again. What more evidence do we need to know that you are really true friends? Thank you for coming. No, but Mao, I know a little bit about him. He was in Parliament. Then he became LC5 chairperson. Then he has become the president of the DP. Then he's also minister in the NRM government. I know him as one who lives above all differences. No party, no religion, but he will be there for a noble cause. And I think this is what we need in Uganda today. We should live above all these challenges and all these visions.
Meanwhile, Honorable Norbert Mao, the Minister for Justice and Constitutional Affairs, who was the chief guest, hailed Bishop Pons and his family for standing firm in serving God. Honorable Norbert Mao said during the war insurgencies in northern Uganda, prayers were key in comforting Christians.
For standing with the people, particularly in northern Uganda. Your Grace, even at the height of the war here, never was any prayer cancelled on any Sunday, anywhere, in any part of northern Uganda.
Jadi Bishop Kadi ikinluima maraj makwe Uganda mayo malo wangashiel de ubedupe majo washonia lega gomuchiki.
We thank you for uniting the people behind the agenda of peace.
Ofoyo kinde maushungu manudiko dano ikuyoshwin ikush.
We know your role in the Interreligious Council of Uganda, which united the voices of our religious leaders to serve the people.
Bishop Pons Ozella Winju's work started in 2000 as Archdeacon Jonam Archdeaconry and later was installed as the third Bishop of Nebi Anglican Diocese. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, NILECAST.
The Christmas season has triggered a sharp rise in prices for everyday goods, turning the festive shopping experience into a challenging affair for vendors and customers alike. The festive season's price spike in Arua City is reshaping how locals prepare for the holidays, with traders and authorities working to manage the economic pressure and ensure safe shopping. We can have a look at more.
In Arua City Market, the Christmas season has triggered a sharp rise in prices for everyday goods, turning the festive shopping experience into a challenging affair for vendors and customers alike. Adabati Godfrey, a butcher, warns that meat prices are shooting up despite having low-cost customers. He says the hike is because transporting cattle has become expensive and Arua lacks proper cattle keeping facilities.
You know, the people are selling the price of cow is too high. Because, you know, this time then we sell the meat of kilo is 18, maybe tomorrow they increase 19 or 20. Then I know the problems now, people are going to, I think the school is near here, people are going to pay the school fees. So the challenge is too much. Maybe we should find something. The problem is, the major problem here, that we don't have the place for keeping cattle. Yeah, we are getting cattle from Mulango. People come here and then the tax is too high. We are facing a lot of problems.
Letaro Fiona, a garlic and tangawizi vendor, stated that prices for all goods have gone high this Christmas season, making it tough for shoppers to afford festive shopping.
My name is called Letaro Fiona, working here in Arua main market. Prices are all gone high, both this wholesale side and the retail side. The prices are all gone high because of Christmas season. In the wholesale, we are giving price. They want to order from Kampala. Then from the other side of ours, we are giving wholesale. Here we are giving this one 145 in wholesale, the net. Then Tangawizi, we are giving wholesale at 35. Each kilo. But then in retail, we are giving it the net. Then Tangawizi, we are giving wholesale at 35. Each kilo. But then in retail, we are giving each kilo 6,000.
James Daudi, the market enforcement security, states that the market has been dull, but because of the festive season, there are many people assessing the market daily, prompting strict monitoring.
Market enforcement security man. Since we started this market, it was very dull, but this time, very many people now entering, especially during the seasons like Uhuru celebration, and today is Christmas. In fact, it's Christmas Eve. Today we are in. There are so many people who have come to buy things, items, for celebrating the birth of Jesus, which is tomorrow. So we are controlling people. These very many people who are controlling. It's very hard working, but we are maintaining it.
Michael Dradu, security market enforcer, also note increased congestion in the market, with them constantly chasing loiterers to protect vendors' properties and maintain order in the market.
If you move around for the patrol, then to get anyone seated idle, we ask them, what are they doing here? And we would like to know how they are doing here. If they don't give us a clear answer about their sitting, we used to chase them away from the market. That's the mean, because we are protecting the properties of the vendors. So we don't want anyone to lose his properties, and we don't want to see anyone is getting headache, doing any such things in the market. That's the thing which we are controlling here.
The Christmas price spike in Arua City Market is reshaping how locals prepare for the holidays, with traders and authorities working to manage economic pressure and ensure safe shopping. Reporting for West Nile TV, Ponifiona, NILECAST.
Hidden Treasure has held the 6th edition of the Business Forum at Almandera in Paida Sub-County, Zombo District, under the theme Building a Timeless Brand as a way of fostering entrepreneurship and growth in the region. Alfred Jowok has more.
Hidden Treasure has held a business forum to foster timeless brands in entrepreneurship and growth during the 6th edition of the forum held this afternoon at Alamondera in Paida Sub-County, Zombo District. Sam Oyirworth, the executive director Hidden Treasure, said the business forum is aimed at fostering entrepreneurship and growth among local businesses. The event, which took place today, brought together entrepreneurs, business leaders, and industry experts to share knowledge, experiences, and insights.
This year has been one of the most special years in my life. This is the 6th edition of a Hidden Treasure Business Forum, and Hidden Treasure depicts a man from the Bible, a man who was given work to do in the garden. Then he discovered there was a treasure hidden in that garden. He went and sold all his properties, came and bought the garden instead of just working on it. Why? Because the man found something valuable. And this is also true of who we are, the Alur community from Pakwach, Nebi, and Zombo. There is a treasure in our land, and that treasure begins with you and myself who belong to this land. There is something special about us in this country, and it is a treasure that everybody would like to tap into. And this year we have designed a theme for our business forum to be building a timeless brand. Building a timeless brand. Why? Because most businessmen in our land, their businesses, when they kickstart or they start it, it does not last for 2 or 3 years. You find the business has collapsed. Or if it persists 5, 6, 7 years, the business has collapsed. Why? Because we are not building a timeless brand.
Dr. Alfred Lacroix, Executive Director FAD, a non-governmental organization working to improve farmers' lives in Nebi District, and one of the keynote speakers, emphasized the importance of entrepreneurship and innovation in driving economic growth. He noted that Hidden Treasure is committed to supporting local businesses and promoting economic development in the region.
I think when you want to talk about a boundless brand, you have to have a focus, because a brand can be of a person, can be of a business, can be of any other organization. Now, once you have yourself as a person or your business, which you want to be limitless, then the most important thing that you have to look at is how do you offer this business to the community or to your clients? And there are so many things that revolve around that. I mean, you have to offer a service with a passion. That service has to be professional. That service has to add value to the people. But above all, that service should reflect what the people need. Otherwise, you may end up with a short-term product or a short-term service that can be overtaken by events. Look at a simple example. We used to write and send letters. Now, technology, the phone, WhatsApp, SMS, all these other things online has taken over. So you don't want to engage in what can be overtaken by time.
Grace Kwash Kermondo, another keynote speaker, a renowned business expert, shared insights on the current business landscape and opportunities, challenges that entrepreneurs face. She further noted that the need for businesses to adapt to changing market conditions, innovate and embrace technology to remain competitive.
To build a timeless brand for yourself, first of all, takes an individual to realize what their interest is. I want to give you an example. I realized that my interest is farming, and I can be able to build a brand in farming. Whereas when you look at my line of education, is not in agriculture. But the fact that I already had the business mind, I integrated the two, agri and business together, and that's why we are operating Polamix Farm. So for the young people out there, let's look at any available opportunity, whether it is in farming, whether it is in fodder, anything that you can do, and it puts you different from other people, and that makes the life, because from that is when you can sustain living from. So for us, our brand is farming.
The forum, under the theme Building a Timeless Brand, also included a networking session which provided participants with the opportunity to connect with potential partners, investors, and customers. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, NILECAST.
During the holy marriage ceremony of Margaret Ajua and Angelo Ebama on Saturday, 27 December 2025 at Christ the King Church, Catholic Parish in Arua City, stakeholders in West Nile have raised concern about the high rate of divorce cases and have urged parents to morally upbring their children to fight the vice. Benson Pastore has more.
As the cases of marriage breakups, especially amongst the newly-wedded couples and the current generation, is on the rise across the globe, stakeholders in West Nile region have raised concern about this growing trend. As a result, parents have been reminded of their duties to morally upbring their children to fight the vice. This was strongly emphasized during the holy marriage ceremony of Margaret Ajua and Angelo Mbama on Saturday, 27th of December 2025 at Christ the King Catholic Parish in Arua City, graced by a number of stakeholders, mainly the clergy, relatives and friends of the couple, political leaders, and the general public at large, who were all overwhelmed with joy. Father Musinu Alule, parish priest for Fude Catholic Parish and the main celebrant of the occasion, says it is the duty of every family to nurture a perfect man and woman.
Everybody wants to marry a perfect one. Every man's heart is to marry a perfect one. And even women would like to marry a perfect man. Am I right? And who can produce that perfect man? A perfect wife. It is good family. Those perfect women, we think, those perfect men, we think, don't fall from heaven. They don't fall from heaven. We are the ones to produce them. We are the ones to bring up our children in such a manner that they will be good wives and good husbands.
Similarly, Honorable Obigaros, woman member of Parliament for Teregu District, expressed her gratitude upon the colorful wedding ceremony, hence urges other partners to be tolerant and encourages their children to attend these kinds of ceremonies to inspire them.
I'm very grateful to have been personally present for the wedding of Angelo and Margaret. Angelo is my son from Teregu, and I also want to thank the people of Teregu for a wonderful Christmas. I was throughout in Teregu, I observed, and we didn't have challenges. Thank you. On the issue of how we can have sustainable marriages to avoid divorce and breakages, separations, first of all, it starts from families. It starts from children being born and seeing how their parents have lived together, what example they are able to copy. We have a lot of divorce cases, separations, because of lack of tolerance. At times somebody wakes up and says, leave my home. And in African tradition, a home belongs to a man. At times the oppression is too much, lack of tolerance. You can't tolerate each other, yet you were brought up from different backgrounds. Marriage is not a bed of roses, but when you decide that I want to be married to so and so, definitely you need to have a little tolerance. So I beg every parent out there to allow children attend such functions. You see good examples, even if at home there is no bed of roses or you didn't experience it, we can experience it from churches,
from functions. I want to thank all of you who have decided today to be present for Angelo and Margaret. I really honor you.
Whereas Otama Pastore, the father of the bride, highlights on her daughter's moral journey, resulting into her successful marriage today.
My daughter came like this because when she was young, she joined the activities in the church. She was also one of the choirs, St. Zito, and so many other things. Parents, this, when they have young children, they should be taking them for prayers, show them things about God. My advice to parents should take, first of all, they should educate their children, then they should also make their children to go for church activities every day.
Up to 80% divorce cases filed before the Family Division of the High Court are done by women. Statistics obtained from the High Court have revealed. Oraku Benson Pastore, reporting for West Nile Television NILECAST.
Nebi Primary School alumni is working to revive the school's former glory of good performance by providing guidance, infrastructure support, and mobilizing resources. This was revealed during the 20th anniversary at GAF apartment in Nebi Municipality. Alfred Jowok has more.
Nebi Primary School alumni is working to revive the school's lost former glory of good performances. During the 20th anniversary at GAF apartment over the weekend, Eric Abedkani, the chairperson Nebi Primary School alumni, said the All Student Association has helped the school by providing guidance, infrastructure support, and mobilizing resources.
We have been trying to do some intervention at the school, at least from the year 2017, but our priority has always been in the area of academics. We have been putting some measures together with the school, looking at their strategies to see how we can improve performance of the great school. And one of the things we have been doing, we have been organizing seminars for the learners. We support as alumni. We have also been supporting some of the examination, the remedial examinations they normally do. Not only that, we have also attended advocacy meetings with the parents and the learners to share with them, to also encourage them that they can also make it. Because us who succeeded also went through the same school, the same environment. So we have been having a number of engagements to ensure that we work together to improve performance. But also over these years, most importantly, we have been trying to look at the welfare of our members. Because we have lost some of our members. When we lose a member, we have been joining hands together to ensure that we reach out and support the families. Even when our members are going through bereavement, they have lost their dear ones, we have been there associating with them to extend our hearts of condolence to them. Also, we have extended the same gesture to some of our teachers. Over the years, we have lost some of the teachers, so we have been trying to at least join hands with the families. So we're looking at the welfare as well as the future of the school.
Glory Alurunga, old girl of Nebi Primary School, said these initiatives not only improve the learning environment, but also inspire current students and provide role models.
I completed in 2003 at the great school, Nebi Primary School. We are really grateful for this day. It has not been easy. Over the years, we have seen our school going down, and for sure, as a candidate who passed through the school, I felt this occasion should be organized so that we take it through to another level. I'm really grateful for this, my school. It has given us bright future. We are shining because of our teachers. We are really grateful for this day because all of us are here. We can see new faces. We can see our teachers, and we are happy. And for our fellow colleagues who are not doing well, as alumni, we want to bring them on board. If we can give them hope of coming back, it will be our great pleasure.
Tom Foiru, Chairman, School Management Committee, Nibi Primary School, noted that the revival of the alumni will strengthen the school performance since Nibi Primary School used to shine in the national examinations.
And that is exactly what we are trying to push about. Academic excellence and discipline are two things which, when you mash them together, you can not miss the target. I'm very happy that these OBs and OGs who have organized this function here, this union, is very important, because while for them they could be among those who also performed well that time, but now this is the time that they should look back and see how do we move about to ensure that there is academic performance improvement in the school. And I think this is the right time. They have come timely, and we as members of the school management committee, together with the head teachers and the teacher and the parents, we shall now hold our hands together with them and ensure that actually the glory of Nebi Primary School comes back. Because as I was saying, in the 1990s, where I was chairperson PTA for 6 years, Nebi Primary School, as I was saying, when results come out, they just say, which is the second school? Because already Nebi Primary School would have been in for us. So I call upon them really to work tirelessly to see that the glory of Nebi Primary School comes back. Thank you very much.
The Alumni Association is contributing to education in rural areas for better performance of learners. Alfred Jawak, West Nile TV, NILECAST.
And with that, we have come to the end of our NILECAST on West Nile Television. I remain Ponifiona. Thank you very much for watching our NILECAST. And tomorrow, being the only day remaining for 2026 to come in, I wish you a happy new year and take care of yourselves. Good night.
West Nile TV, lighting up the region.
Enjoy your festive season with StarTime's Shared Moment. Fun moment with fresh TV shows Akajegere and Pink Room on Makula Chika Plus, the best-selling China Uganda. Best Friends and Omunam Fusi on Makula TV. 10 dedicated kids channels. Passionate moment with our very own Uganda Cranes in African football tournament in Morocco this December.
Alan Okello!
Subscribe for 1 month and get an upgrade to the next bouquet. If you subscribe for 3 months, you automatically enjoy 5% discount and 3 months upgrade to the next bouquet. Antenna decoder plus 1 month of premium bouquet at 34,000 shillings. Get yourself a StarTimes satellite decoder plus 1 month of premium bouquet at 40,000 shillings. The best Christmas offer only on StarTimes. Merry Christmas moment from StarTimes.